Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is the Project Paragon podcast, a podcast where we use the Prowlers and Paragons tabletop rules to tell a story here. And we are the Sky Orcas. I'm Dray, the DM, and the rest of you guys introduce yourselves.
What's up, guys? I'm Porkchop, and I play Marcus Alexander.
What's up, everyone? I'm Spicy Squirts, and I am playing Franktonio Tony Watson.
Hey, I'm Rid, and I play Jimmy Jasmine Jr.
All right, then this is episode 2, so let's just jump into it. Last time on episode 1 of Project Paragon, Marcus, Tony, and Jimmy were all outside of Susie's diner when suddenly the warehouse across the street exploded. Chemicals started to rain down in the surrounding area, which burned the eyes, skin, and throat of anyone who came in contact. Tony was spotted by the police fleeing from the scene. They pulled him over and questioned him. Panicking, he sprinted down an alley. They drew their tasers and fired. The weapons only seemed to energize Tony with a strange, red, cackling energy. Alarmed, the officers then drew their weapons and took a shot at Tony. Right before the bullets could connect, however, he was gone in a flash of light, disappeared around the corner. Jimmy, on the other hand, was having the worst migraine of his life as he was unknowingly tuning into the frequency of all nearby radio waves, including the police scanner. At the same time, 2 thugs from the Hyper Beast gang came to investigate the explosion on their territory. They spotted Marcus, who stuck out like a sore thumb in his wannabe detective outfit, and drew their weapons ready to interrogate. Marcus then jumped into Jimmy's car and they took off, but not before the Hyper Beast gang members put a few bullets into the back window. Fortunately, all they did was bounce right off of Marcus's skin, as he managed to absorb the properties of the metal of the vehicle when he touched it. This transformed him into a completely beige metal man, who Jimmy freaked out once he saw in the mirror. Pulling over into an alleyway, Jimmy then drew a gun on Marcus and threatened to shoot him. Suddenly, a strange energy started to vibrate from Jimmy's hand as the normal revolver he held transformed into a large blaster weapon. After taking a moment to calm down, Jimmy lowered his gun, and then the 3 of them, Marcus, Tony, and Jimmy, all found themselves in the same alley after gaining these strange powers caused by the chemical catalyst from the burning warehouse. And this is where the story continues. Oh yeah, what are you doing, Tony? You know, you got away from the cops.
I'm in the van spazzing the fuck out because I don't know what just happened. And then I just got away from the cops. I'm hearing a ruckus.
You would, and then also if you look down at your body, you would see this like occasional spark of red energy around you too.
Okay, so here's what I was gonna do. I'm spazzing the fuck out, and I hear all this commotion outside, and I see do whatever.
Does Tony look in the mirror at all?
Does this van have mirrors? I'm in the back of it. I can't.
Okay. All right. Well, I would say if you looked in any reflective surface, you would notice the change in your eyes.
It was raining for a minute. I guess I could step out, and there was a puddle right in front of me where I can see cackling and the earth around me reacting to what is happening, and my shit's glowing. So on top of that, now they're black and red almost. My body's cackling with lightning, a red lightning, and I have this almost really dark fog around me.
Yeah, like dark aura.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of dope though, just due to the fact that I leave the smell of smoke in people's cars. So that ties into me being smoked.
Is Marcus still in Metal Man mode?
Well, all I know is that when I step out of this van here in this commotion, I'm already agitated. And can I recognize that it's Marcus and Jimmy?
I mean, why would he not though?
Because I'm spazzing out. Because I'm like,
you guys are also like in the vehicle across on the other side of the alley.
Are they inside of the vehicle? I thought they stepped out.
I'm still in the driver's seat.
I'm saying I'm trying to get out because he was
you see a metal man
okay.
step out of the car.
Oh shit! Okay,
but I dropped it. I dropped my gun out the driver's seat.
Do I recognize or?
Do you recognize? Well, you would see this metal man wearing the same dopey ass detective clothing as before.
So I instantly blame Marcus. You did this. You fucking stuck your nose where I told you shouldn't have fucking stuck it, and look at what the fuck you've done to us. Well, us by me and him, because I still don't know that Jimmy's in the car fucking spazzing out on God mode and shit. So, as far as I know, Marcus did something. That's why he asked about that warehouse, and he asked about the fucking hyperboles or whatever the fuck their name is, and I'm shitty, and I'm like spazzing out. I just got rained on. I no longer look the handsome same that I used to. I look fucking like super scary now. I'm scared of my own reflection now. I have puddles that I see around us. So I blame Marcus for this.
Yeah, and Marcus, when you look and you see, you hear Tony call out to you, look and you just see basically this silhouette of a man. Like, you recognize it's Tony, but he's like clouded in like this dark, ominous aura, and like this red cackling energy like occasionally sparks around him, and that this deep red demonic eyes. The whites of his eyes are black now, so almost like these pitted eyes with that red glow just staring at you with this blame and anger. And you're still metal, so what are you gonna do?
I look at him like, Tony? The fuck? Something happened to you too?
I run to swing at him. I instantly swing at him.
Alright, are you gonna like use like the surge of your energy to attack them? You use power?
No, I don't know I have that yet. So as far as I know, I'm just fucked up.
Yeah.
So I just stuck.
Well, yeah, but I
hit
mean,
him
with your adrenaline though, you could accidentally like spark your power here.
Can I accidentally
trying to get him killed?
Like, let's say that you start to run, but then you just like there's that spark, and then you blink across the alley and try to punch him in the face.
I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. Can I do that?
Roll Blink versus Marcus's Matter Chameleon.
All right. Well, here's the blink.
Well,
4 successes.
4. Tony's at 4.
I want you to tank this.
Nice.
4 and 4. Okay.
So,
All right.
So you hit him,
like,
yeah. Hit him straight in the
Square.
face, but it does no damage. It feels like you did just punch like a metal door. And Marcus, I'm guessing you're just kind of standing there blinking at him like in awe.
I would assume that. So here's the way that I'm picturing it in my head. I fucking blinked towards him and hit him, and he's flinched because he remembers the day where I bullied him. He thinks I'm going to hurt.
Oh yeah,
But
I flinched a
obviously
little bit, but then I just feel your fist just like kind of sitting on my metal.
Just on your
plate.
cheek. Yeah, I just like nothing happened to neither you nor me.
Yeah.
It just was an activity, I guess.
Yeah, there is a clear like smack, flesh against metal, but nothing else really happens.
I guess if I can keep going after that out of frustration, I ask, what the fuck? Because now I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? How did I get from my van to across here and hit him, and then he took that
Yeah,
hit?
not to
You know
mention
what I'm
you
saying?
dodged a bullet earlier.
Earlier I dodged a bullet, and now I'm fucking scary looking. Jimmy, do you have anything to fucking... I guess I look into the car to see who he's with, and I say, Jimmy? Is that fucking you, Jimmy?
Jimmy says,
Jimmy, you've been talking to God in your head, and now you see a demon.
"Nah." I say, Tony, finally someone normal. And then I'm like, I kind of look up and kind of like get a good look at your face, and I'm like, he kind of like perked up, lights in his eyes for a second, and it kind of goes away as he realizes you're not normal either.
You call this normal, Jimmy? Look at what the fuck I look like now. What are you doing with Marcus here?
Jimmy just let me some masked fellows were trying to get at us, and he let me jump in his car real quick to get
The fucking
away.
hyperboles? You guys fucked with the hyperboles? What the fuck did you guys do to that warehouse?
No, we
Mike,
didn't fuck with anything.
I get out of the car. My character's realizing he's got to be not the adult in this situation, but he's got to be a mediating force here. If this isn't gonna go crazy, he needs to like step up, because he doesn't want you guys to kill each other. It's just gonna lead to more bad shit.
Well, no, I'm done fighting after that.
Yeah. But he doesn't. You're being
that's fair
accusatory. He's concerned.
Yeah.
He's concerned. But a character gets out of the car and he's like, "We didn't do anything." All right, and he can I use my streetwise? I want to try to convince you that I'm not into any shit.
Yeah, you the guy.
I'm gonna try and roll it.
Beautiful.
Oh shit!
Easy
3
enough,
successes.
yeah.
3 successes.
I guess yeah. Do I have
say,
to roll
look. I say, look. If I knew what the fuck was going on, I'd tell you.
Can I like roll into like, or is there like, do I just automatically? Because I feel like Tony and Jimmy although might not be the best of fucking friends, I feel like they know that I know where they're at in the same spectrum.
Yeah, if you feel like you're cool, then that's fine. You don't need to roll anything. Yeah.
Jimmy does this shit. I know Jimmy does this shit. Every once in a while, he gets in a little bit of a thing. He just wants to protect himself, but he wants to run his business, and he fucking loves Susie. So what's not to like about the guy, you know?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Tony. We didn't do anything.
And my character equally. We're like, shut the fuck up. We're trying to handle this.
And Marcus, if you do want to try to like unmetal yourself, I guess just roll your matter chameleon again to see if you can just control it well enough.
Nah, I'm good for it.
Or even like willpower to like calm down your like adrenaline.
I think you should stay fucking metal for a minute.
Right now, I think my adrenaline's still pumping.
All right, you're good. You're good.
Screaming at me to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, my character picks up the gun from the ground. He's not aiming at anybody, and he says, "Look, Frankie. I know I didn't do shit with that factory."
Frankie? Oh well, yeah, Jimmy could call me Frankie.
I said, "I know I didn't do shit. I know you didn't do shit." And then my character looks over to
we
Marcus.
both at the same time look at Marcus and say, we know this dweeb can't do shit, so...
No, my character's saying, if we didn't do it, but someone did. And we look over, accusatory, like, you got, what's your story?
Jimmy, you were with me, Jimmy.
Who's going to vouch for you?
Explosion happened. You, Jimmy?
I'm not vouching for you.
Jimmy, I want you to roll radio hearing.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah, easy enough with your 4 successes. All right, so as you're having this conversation, there are voices that kind of start to flood into your head, and you realize it is the police radio once again. It kind of shifts your focus from this current conversation with Jimmy and Marcus to what the cops are saying. And basically, after the initial reports regarding the explosion and their encounter with Tony, they don't know it was Tony, but they describe the red cackling energy and the black smoke and everything. But after that, the cops are now reporting many more instances of potentially supernatural or superhuman events. So they're calling a lot of backup right now to help deal with all the chaos caused by this chemical fallout. The 3 of you would be aware, or at least somewhat aware, depending on your character's interests and education to this topic. But there have been super soldier serums that have existed in this world. So it would be like in the history books that decades ago, these physical enhancements were made for the military. So like in our world, we have our history where we developed the nuclear weapons, but in the setting of Paragon City, in this world, in this alternate universe, instead of a focus on nuclear weapons, they put a strong emphasis on super soldier experiments and projects to enhance the human body and mind. So over the decades, these serums have only been getting better and better. There's Flame Industries, which is like at the heart of Paragon City. They're currently the top runner, the front runner for technological advancements. They also currently have the best super soldier serum on the market, but all it really does is like transform soldiers into basically something like Captain America or the Winter Soldier, Like the current serums only enhance things like strength, speed, and stamina to inhuman levels. They didn't really do much else.
There's actually a movie like that. There's a movie on Netflix like that, man, where they take the pill and it fucking makes it. The pill can explode you. It can literally like blow you up, or it, like, depending on your like kind of like what you have as a, like how you are as a person, it'll fucking make that. Like, so some people do become stone, others do fuck with fire, others can like do other shit. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, I should definitely check it out.
All right, roll survival then to see if you blow up real quick. No, just kidding. No, just kidding.
What?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
What?
No. But yeah, you guys, especially anyone that
I'm dead.
You're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You're just dead. But no, you don't explode. No one explodes. Well, some people might have exploded around the block, but not you guys.
Oh, some might have
actually
like
over the radio. Jimmy does hear a cop yelling how he just witnessed some guy explode. But yeah, you guys would know, or any of you that are familiar with some of the military technology or the super soldier serums would know. Like Tony,
and Jimmy have an idea of that, or does everyone know? Everyone kind of knows.
Well, Jimmy's just hearing what's on the radio. I'm telling you, whoever might follow the military and stuff like that.
I feel like it's only
or some like the
Marcus.
news, some of the news.
Yeah, or if you follow the news or the politics and stuff like that, then you would hear.
Yeah, that's Marcus's domain.
Or if you've been looking into what Flame Industries has been up to. Like, you guys know, you all know super soldier serums are a thing. You know there's enhancements out there. But you guys have never heard of like anything giving people powers beyond just enhanced strength, speed, and stamina. So this is all new. This is why the cops are also freaking out. Because just random citizens just basically blowing up across.
Jimmy's hearing all this right now?
He's hearing like all these frantic reports on the police radio. Talk about people catching fire, blowing up, or some guy just vanished from sight, teleporting.
Yeah.
Some guy just picked up a car and threw it. It's chaos. It's chaos.
Wild right now.
Yeah. And not everyone is affected. It seems like there's only like a handful, like a select few, but it's enough that it is causing a shit ton of chaos.
I look at Tony. I like Tony. I know you don't like me from what I tried to do to you in the past, right? But I try to report the truth. And when I say what I was doing was I was taking photos of a van and then the explosion happened, hopefully you'll actually believe, okay?
Marcus, it's not that I don't fucking like you. You're not a fucking threat to me. You never were a threat to me. Because you're not a fucking liar. I do believe you. It's just, what the fuck were you doing around here at this time, coincidentally, when this shit fucking happened? What did you do? What did you cause? What started this? Every day that I walk past that fucking warehouse, nothing has happened. And now all of a sudden you come to our neighborhood, me and Jimmy's fucking neighborhood, and this happens? The fuck did you do? What do you have to do with this? You have to have something to do with this.
All I was doing here was I was following a lead. I seen that van dumping chemicals in a river, and I was just trying to get to the bottom of the chemical dump. Whatever they're doing with the chemicals apparently inside the facility, I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out.
All right, so Tony's grabbing his chin. He's trying to make understandings of everything happening. He turns to Jimmy. Jimmy, what the fuck could these fuckers be doing with this shit? Do you think that they're fucking with what the fuck, Blaze? What the fuck did you call it?
Yeah. Flame Industries, their top line product right now for super soldier shit, and they call it Blaze powder.
Is this Blaze powder? Is this what we've been hearing about around the streets lately, or what's going on? What say you, Jimmy?
Or, the liquid form is called Blaze Rod.
Rod.
Jimmy is deep in not thought, but he's listening closely to the police radio.
You ignore me.
He's not ignoring you, but he kind of whispers to you. He's like, "You don't hear that, Tony?
Jimmy, what the fuck are you talking about, Jimmy?
You don't hear that?"
No.
He was saying this earlier too, man.
He was saying this earlier. What do you mean he was saying?
He was asking me if I heard stuff earlier, and I couldn't hear anything.
Fucking what? Heard fucking what?
I don't know. I can't hear anything either, man.
Look.
Jimmy,
I can't explain it, but the police don't know what this is either. I could tell you that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The police don't know.
I mean, you guys do hear like sirens everywhere. There might even be like a few gunshots in the distance, even a few explosions. Like, shit is going sideways fast.
All right, I feel like I don't need to roll streetwise to say, well, whatever the fuck we're gonna do, we need to do it somewhere else. We got to get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
What's the plan, fellas? You got a car, Jimmy. Where are we going?
I do have a shed that I do all my investigating at. We could go there.
It's got a couch.
Are you fucking crazy? Look at me.
It's got a couch.
Yeah, it's got a couch.
All right, let's fucking go.
All right, well, I walk back to the van. And I grab
So are you guys not traveling together then? Like, what?
Yeah, no, we are, but I gotta cover myself, right?
Okay.
I can't fucking be looking like this.
Find some shades or something,
A blanket. I grab a blanket from my van and I throw it over myself and I get in the car. I get in Jimmy's car.
Yeah, all right.
Do I need a roll to calm down now?
If you want to try to demetalize, yeah. Just roll willpower to see how well you can calm down and control yourself.
No.
1. You're starting to calm down, but yeah, you need a little more time. So you just crawl in as a metal man for now.
I give Jimmy the directions to my my
You're
abode.
gonna start driving down the road then?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as Jimmy is driving, and I'm guessing what?
Also, I picked up the gun and put it back at the console.
Okay, yeah.
Before we
What's the
The
city?
way that I'm picturing it is Jimmy's driving.
I'm in the passenger seat.
He's in the passenger, and I'm laying down
In
on
the
the
back,
back seat.
yeah.
Okay,
with
all
That's
a
why I
blanket.
shoot you.
I feel like is a metal man. Can he also be in the backseat?
No, because I'm laying across it.
Oh my god.
It's nighttime, so I mean, it's better. He's metal than cackling fucking.
I mean, at the same
lightning.
time, Tony could be like in the passenger seat, just covered in a blanket.
Okay, I'll
keep
tell
his
you
head
what.
down.
Here's what
I
happened.
tell you what. I'm in the back fucking seat, blanket around me. I'm trying to maintain the cackling. Jimmy's driving, and Marcus is in the fucking trunk. It's made out of metal. So.
Hey, Tony, how about you roll willpower to see if you can like kind of calm down and get a handle as well?
Nope.
Also one. All right, yeah. You're kind of calming down, but you're still,
So Marcus,
Except-
are you in the passenger seat still?
I assume you.
All right, my character opens the glove compartment and grabs a big pair of shades out and offers them to you as he's driving. He's driving with his left hand. He reaches over to the glove compartment, hands you a big pair of shades. It's not much, but it might look a little less
Thanks, man.
a little less visibly metal.
I guess now he's made out of plastic then.
but as you're driving down the street, though, you do start to see what has been happening to these few blocks, like all just like the chaos breaking out. No one's really paying attention to you because of all the chaos. Like, there's fires that have spread as well. So there's fire trucks like spraying water here and there. Down some alleys, there might even be like some shootouts between hyper beasts and cops. It is a free for all almost, just because of the chaos of this. Yeah, it's a battle royale right now. So go ahead and Jimmy, I'm gonna need you to roll another vehicle check here because there's a lot of chaos in the streets. A 2. Okay, well let me make a roll here.
You're rolling for chaos as a concept.
Yep, chaos as a concept here.
Right.
Jesus. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Do I just run into a guy in the middle of the street?
A car comes hurtling through the air and crashes down in front of you. And you slam on the brakes, but you still hit it pretty hard. Marcus, you're fine because you're metal. The rest of you might be a little jostled around, maybe hit your heads a little bit. You don't take like any damage or whatever, but it was very sudden. Like the impact was very sudden.
We get hit. We get a fucking wreck.
I ask are you all right back there? I feel bad. That was not good brake discipline.
Like I said, a car came flying through the air and crashed down in the road in front of you. Like you could not avoid it.
I asked Tony if he's all right in the back.
Fuck. I think I am. I don't fucking know. You guys doing all right?
I'm fine.
I said this guy's fucking metal.
I love how Marcus just. I'm fine.
All right, so now that your car has come to a stop from crashing, you three do start to hear the sounds of gunshots and yelling all around you. Jimmy specifically would still be able to clearly hear like the frantic sounds of cops over the radio. They are screaming things like, "What the hell is this thing?" And "It's on a rampage and we can't stop it." And if all of you choose to look over the wreckage in front of Jimmy's car, well, all right, well, first you hear this beastly and guttural roar. Now, if you look up for the source of this commotion, you would see this 10-foot tall, massive hulk of a man. His clothing is shredded and barely clinging to his body because of how mutated it is, how big he is now. His skin looks blood red, and there are these white tendons and veins marbling his flesh, which kind of give him the appearance of raw steak. Also, protruding from the top of his head, he has a pair of huge bull horns. So there's a picture of the guy, very Hulk-like in a way, but red and steak-like with horns.
You said we were driving, right?
Well, wait, not anymore.
Not anymore.
No. Well, yeah.
He basically threw a vehicle in the air. It crashed down in front of you guys, and Jimmy crashed into it. It was unavoidable. Not really his fault. This guy's just on a rampage right now. You guys see this happening. Right now, I just dubbed him Beef Guy right now because, well, you guys wouldn't know his name. No one really knows his name. He's just a guy who, like you, got powers and he lost control and now he's on a rampage. Yeah, he is throwing cars left and right. He is police cars, because cops are trying to stop him. There's buildings all around. Several buildings do have massive holes in them where you can tell he probably...
he's just going fucking ham.
Yeah, where he probably chucked a police car through the building.
Here.
Yeah.
There's like a car on fire here. You know what I'm saying? There's people shooting on it. Whatever the fuck.
Cops are shooting him, but you see like bullets just like bouncing off his flesh. He's ripping up pavement, chucking it at cops. How do you guys react? You know, what you gonna do to this guy just rampaging right now? He's in your way.
Honestly, can I be honest?
Yeah.
I'm getting out the door and I'm running this way. Fuck these guys.
You're running away. All right.
I think we should do something. I don't think we should run.
I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm out. I'm scared. I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know what went on. The city is scaring me. The only place I can think of going is home.
Roll a covert then.
For me?
Yeah. Because you're running. I was gonna see if the beef guy detects you making a break for it. One
success.
All right, yeah. So he like glanced at you, but since you're running, he doesn't really care. He doesn't really take an interest. He turns his attention towards the car though, where Jimmy and Marcus is.
All right, Tony, Jimmy. Wait, where'd Tony go?
Tony's gone. He's sprinting.
Do I see him?
Roll perception, sure. Yeah, you see him. You see him for sure. He didn't get roll that high, so you see him running.
Jimmy, Tony's running.
Jimmy's busy.
What's Jimmy doing?
Oh, fuck.
Jimmy, I've climbed to the hood of my car.
Huh.
I turn back to see Jimmy and he's gone. And I turn again and he's on the hood of his car.
Yes, I'm on the hood of my own car. I have the pistol in my right hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Beef Guy. He's standing, in the middle of the street, right?
Yeah. He's looking at you, but he's not really doing anything. He's just sizing you up right now.
I'm like, hey, asshole. I yell out to him. Uncharacteristically bold.
I mean, you gotta protect the area, right? Susie's Diner's nearby.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think, what like restaurant or something could he be right next to that I'm trying to protect in this moment?
Okay, so if not Susie's, what?
I think there's a place called like King Pawns. It's like a pawn shop right next to him, and I'm like, that's my fucking.
Well, actually, you would know. That should bring that up. You guys would know of this. Hold on, I got a name for it. Since you brought up a pawn shop, let me bring this up real quick. There is the Springfield All Stop Shop. It is a family-owned group of stores where it's it's the Springfield family, the dad, the son, and the daughter. Like not far from here, there's like a junk scrapyard ran by the dad, and then this the son runs like a garage / chop shop for more shady people. And the daughter is the one that runs the pawn shop, the Springfield pawn shop.
Well, the Springfield pawn shop, I think my character is concerned. He wants to protect it. And more importantly, not only does he want to protect it, he has a fucking metal machine minion with him.
I was about to say he has a vending machine in there, but all right.
No, I'm saying he's got a fucking... My guy stands up there and is like, hey, asshole. If you want to get in there, you're going to have to go through my buddy first. And he points at his fucking metal friend. And he's like, I'm like, get in there.
Me?
Yes, you're fucking robot.
And then he turns back into a human.
I choose you.
I get out of the car.
I mean, there was a car crash, man. You never know. He probably grabbed an onion ring, so he's nothing but onions right now.
I guess since I'm metal, maybe you can't hurt me like Tony couldn't.
Okay. So
I'm like, sounds right.
He's just staring you guys down and like daring you to make a move. Like he just destroyed all these cop cars. The cops are fleeing. He's like heavy breathing like through his nose. His eyes are like bloodshot red. He looks like a bull ready to charge, but he's waiting for you guys to make the first move.
Alright, fine. I look at Jimmy and I'm like, Jimmy, I guess if fighting's the way I get answers. And I run up to him and I punch him.
And you run up and like just punch him square in the chest?
Yeah.
Let's go. I choose you.
You have a strike, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, roll your strike then. All right,
Damn.
4 successes. He's just gonna stand there and take it because he's a tough guy.
Should be half his success or half his toughness.
Oof.
All right. Well, he's got like thick skin though.
Yeah, he's a big bull.
So it's like his armor kind of thing.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a brute, so.
You hit him, and it's basically like when Tony hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Marcus, you hit him square in the chest, but your fist just kind of. It's almost like punching a brick wall in a way. From the thickness of his muscles and the sturdiness of his bone structure. So he just stands there and takes it. He's just like, ugh. And now he's going to attack you here, try to attack you, but I'm going to flavor it as he's trying to smack you away or pick you up and chuck you off of him. And you're allowed to actively try and dodge or defend however you want. Like if you want to use agility or whatever.
I feel like you should just roll fucking matter control and just tank this shit.
Yeah, or you can roll your matter chameleon to try and tank it.
Can I also be nearby to be witnessing these two knuckleheads deciding to fight this man?
Yeah, you can like stop and like turn around when you hear like Jimmy call him
Well,
out.
I just heard him.
I
just heard everything. I heard every fucking thing.
I didn't say I'm gonna fight him. I just I set up my minion.
All right. Well, I guess in all that, that's when I do turn around.
You're just like watching this unfold.
I'm hugged up. Yeah, I'm hugged up against the wall right here because I thought these fuckers were gonna run with me.
All right.
And I'm watching this from this direction, and I see Marcus getting picked up.
Yeah. All right. Well, giant beef guy is gonna try and overpower you, Marcus.
Like overpower me, so like might against might.
No, you can roll your matter chameleon. He low rolled that too for how much dice he has.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
All right. So he got 3.
I got 4.
All right. Yeah. So he tries to knock you away, but he fails. So how do you want to handle it? Are you planting your foot down on the ground and holding your ground, or how are you going to flavor this?
Yeah, technically he rolled higher. He gets to narrate.
Yeah, I'll just like hold my ground. I might have punched him, but he like tries to grab me, and I just like kind of grab his arm.
All right, so you guys are just kind of like struggling back and forth, like contested strength here. So then, Tony, you do anything after you're watching this?
Yeah, man. I can't let them fight on their own, man. So I'm guessing I'm still cackling and fucking looking like a demon. So I make a full-fledged run towards him, towards the demon beast. I'm assuming he has Marcus in his hands right now.
Yeah.
I go to run towards him to shoulder check him. You know what I mean? Like shoulder bump him.
Like blink at him and shoulder check.
Well, I don't know that I
speed,
have this
force?
at the moment. So I'm assuming that I. Yeah,
Are you just
I
gonna try
blink.
to? Are you just trying to normal shoulder check him?
Well, yeah, but
If it happens,
if I can roll blink to like shoo to like shoo.
Yeah,
and then
go
fucking,
for it. Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Like a speed boost charge at him with your blink. All
5 successes.
All right. He will have to roll passive here, defense, because he is actively engaged right now. Okay, yeah, you shoulder check the shit out of this guy because Marcus has him tied up right now. His arm's tied up. So yeah, how do you envision it? You know, how you want to describe it? It's up to you because you won that roll by 3.
As he's picking up Marcus, I hit him right next to the fucking tit, under the armpit,
Right.
with my shoulder, head, and neck. As I'm cackling with energy, I
ram
just
him to
fucking
like full
just
speed with your
ram him,
blink.
just
Yeah.
boom.
Invincible.
Yeah. So if I can keep flavoring it, he kind of drops Marcus, lands on the hood of the fucking car, kind of denting it because he's heavy, and I knock him over. I knock him into the building over, and I hit the floor. So I'm on like almost prone position on the ground. I look over and I say, "You fucking guys all right or what?"
Yeah, you definitely hit him with enough force that he loses his grip on Marcus there, and he kind of falls off balance and falls over or kind of gets knocked back a little bit. He grunts with surprise and shock. He wasn't expecting that sudden impact from the side there. And you can tell he is kind of wounded. You did 3 points of damage there and probably left him with some deep muscle bruising when you rammed into his side like that, into his rib cage. Maybe even knocked the wind out of him slightly.
I personally smirk at Tony. I'm like, yeah, I'm alright. Are you? And then, I mean, I don't know if it's actually my turn. I don't know if we're doing initiative type stuff.
I mean, it's gonna be like Jimmy's turn now then, if Jimmy wants to do anything.
Do I still have advantage on the guy if he got knocked into the building?
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't know if I want to get involved just yet. I don't know. I'm nervous. If I get involved, I'm going to get killed.
All right.
I don't want to get killed. Or my character doesn't want to get killed, I guess.
I mean, stay at distance, fire a gun or something.
I don't know, but if I don't, I guess I could.
You just don't want to get his attention at all, though.
Yeah, exactly. I'll pull my gun, and
maybe you point it and you're just like shaking really nervously or something like that.
I'm gonna point it. I'm gonna just shoot it. I think I have to just make a decision. Seeing you guys go in like that, I think it inspired me enough.
Yeah, are you gonna shoot the gun or are you gonna use your powers?
I'm gonna use my power.
Alright, you're gonna blast him.
I wasn't expecting Tony to get involved. And I also didn't expect you to, like, I didn't realize it was going to be an even fight. I think that's what my character says. I didn't realize, I didn't realize this was going to be such an even fight. I'm going to roll blast. Only 3.
Oof.
Hit him for 2.
Yep, you hit him again. You blast him. How you blasting him?
I'm gonna jump off the roof of my car over the car that was thrown in front of my car. And upon landing, I'm just gonna I have my pistol held out just perfectly in front of me. I'm holding it with 2 hands. I'm kind of just walking him down, emptying a clip. I guess not a clip, but a whole
a magazine.
I don't know what it'd be called. It's like a revolver.
It's like a blaster for you too.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's a snub-nosed revolver, but it transforms into like a laser pistol. So I don't know.
I get you.
But yeah, anyway, the whole clip, I empty it just straight into his chest. Just I feel like this should just kill anybody. I'm assuming he doesn't exactly look dead.
Yeah, you deal some damage for sure, but yeah, he's not dead.
But
he's just grumbling in pain and shit.
So I'm like walking him down, just emptying the whole clip into him. There's like smoke emanating from his chest from the blast marks, and I stop at like a middle distance when my clip empties, and I reload my gun. But that's where I'm at. Yeah,
he's getting up right now. He is pissed off. He is growling. He is angry.
Can I
it's his
kind
turn,
of like? Though. So can like the 3 of us kind of get into like this position where like I'm standing there, Jimmy's directly to my left, Marcus is directly to my right. Yeah, like behind me, but I actually bump into you guys, and I realize that all of a sudden I can teleport us. Can I teleport us yet, or no?
Probably not yet. No.
Okay, never mind. Because I'm about to do some cheeky shit like. Fuck, boys, this is it. Arms around your guys' shoulder as we all die together, and it's just like we just fucking appear somewhere else. But all right, I guess not.
No. I think we stand our ground. We can beat this guy.
As it is right now, like you don't have good control over your teleportation yet.
Yeah,
so
that's what I figured.
You need time to charge it up too. And you're not really at the stage where you can teleport other people.
Can I fucking run and punch him then?
Well, it's his turn though, because you guys attacked him. Yeah. He's pissed off. He's getting up. No, that's all good. And then I actually gotta look up what it's called right now, because you guys have resolve. Enemies have. Do you remember what it's called?
Villainy.
It's called what?
Villainy, I believe it's called.
Villainy.
Are you sure it's villainy? Adversity.
Adversity, yes, something like that.
Yeah. He's spinning. He's gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna spin an adversity.
This lets him cheat.
Yeah, well, you guys have resolve. He has adversity. It's basically the same thing.
We haven't even used any resolves.
I guess I kind of forgot.
Do we even know we have it technically right now?
I mean, it's just a mechanic, so yeah. But yeah, he's gonna use resolve here. He's gonna do 2 things here. One, he's gonna leap very high into the air. Well, not that high actually.
Yeah, not that.
Man's try to do a kickflip.
He's capable to jump very high, but he only gets like 50 feet in the air because he's hurt right now.
50 feet, my god.
And he can go like 250, 300. But he only gets 50 feet in the air, and he's coming down, and he is going to punch like in the middle of you three. And that's why I'm spending the adversity on here.
Oh, fuck.
Is like he hitting the ground? It's like a ripple effect kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just blew us away.
I might just die right here, by the way. All right.
Oh, do we all take health hits or something?
Well, we probably have to try to defend. I'm guessing, or evade agility.
Evade agility.
You could use blink technically.
Yeah, you use blink. Yeah.
All right. I'll use
But I got.
Do I
nothing.
know though? Do I know that blink? I think
you've been
naturally
using
Tony's
it, bro.
Tony's gonna try to use agility before his blink.
I know, but every time you try to move, you've been blinking. So I feel like you would blink here.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a reflex to you, man. It's like coming like
it's been a
off
reflex so
adrenaline.
far, at least.
Well, I'm fucking dead. Goodbye. I'm rolling.
2.
I'm alive, barely. I take 1. I'd say I'm down to 1 HP.
Jesus.
I'm okay with that.
Well, he said he didn't strike you directly, right?
I'm okay.
He struck around us. He struck
I'll
around us.
be 1 HP.
The three of us are together.
Well, hold
though.
on. Marcus, you can just tank this if you want with your Magic Chameleon. Just roll that. 3, okay. And then Tony, you roll your blink or whatever, or agility, whatever you want to do.
I'll do blink.
Okay, all right. Now you're not down to 1 HP. What are your names? Jimmy. Because it was like AOE, I'm gonna say it like did half damage each of you. So Jimmy takes 1 damage. Marcus, you tank it, and then Tony, you also take 1 damage.
Oof.
I imagine when he hits the ground, just a bunch of the concrete just fractures and like this debris comes flying. It just bounces off. It bounces off Marcus because he's metal.
This is more like a concussive,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like it nicks. It's gonna nick Tony and Jimmy.
Right. We're still made.
I think
out
it
of
only nicks Jimmy maybe because he's like standing up on that car, so he's not exactly on the ground.
Well, I wasn't standing up on the car anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well,
it was
it's still
fair.
next to you. Yeah. So yeah, Tony and Jimmy take 1 damage. Marcus, you tank it.
Since I tank it, I'm just gonna step up again while he's like, I assume like leaning over into the ground. I'm just gonna try to punch him once again, like right in the
It's
head.
your turn, Marcus. Go ahead.
Are we going by edge or are we going by what?
I think we're just to order.
Yeah, it goes Jimmy, then Beef Guy, then Marcus, then Tony.
All right.
So Marcus is up.
Rolled 7 to punch him.
Oh wow.
All right. He's going to
Straight up fucking
try and take this here.
giant hit his ass.
I rolled the
Alright,
wrong thing,
cool.
but it's the same amount of dice for each one. But yeah, so you beat him by 2, so you're gonna do 2 damage.
Cool. Hopefully it's like I go for his face, I punch him.
Yeah, you just hit him like square in the jaw or something hard.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
full force, just try to hit him.
Okay, yeah, he stumbles again. Like he is definitely really hurt, but he is still up. It's Tony's turn.
So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna run right after Marcus and fucking try to deck him too again.
Okay, all right,
With
go for it.
for agility.
If you're using like your powered attack, you do blink. If you're just doing normal, it would just be might.
Okay, I feel like Tony doesn't know much about blink. So
That's up to you, man. How you want to do it? It's your character. You know how you want to flavor it.
all right, well, I'm gonna fucking run up with all my might and fucking deck this dude.
Yeah, 5 might. Yeah.
2.
2, okay.
Tank it.
All right, it's gonna be just like when you try to punch Marcus in the alley. You just like it's like a wet smack against his flesh. Nothing really happens. Yeah, like when you've been attacked with the blink, like there's enough momentum to like get through his natural like defenses, and you've been doing like deep damage. But when you just ran up and punched him, he just like shook it off.
Look, man, Tony doesn't know. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're learning. But he is, however, gonna just try and punch you back.
Oof.
All right, 4 successes.
God damn it. Which, I mean, I want you to tell me what to use, because obviously I want to use blink, but again, like I said, Tony doesn't necessarily know what he's doing. But maybe he is in a position of being afraid, so he blinks.
Yeah, think about it. Like, if you see this big ass red fist coming at you,
I guess
like, maybe there's like some type of way that you just
Like
block.
that, you're just like with the bullet, man. Your reflex to kick in.
Dodge.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna take 2 damage here. So basically,
2.
So yeah, after giving him a little weak tap on the pecs, he just stands up and hits you full force with this massive fist. Like, this fist is definitely big enough. Like, it's as big as your torso. It's definitely enough to knock all the wind out of you and probably makes you stumble back a bit.
I'm at 2 HP right now.
Like, with your blink, you probably land on your feet, but you are hurt. Like, you're like probably
I'm through that windshield of that fucking. I'm laying on top of Jimmy's car right now, ass inside of.
Yeah. The beefy guy is hurt though. Like, he is panting. He is visibly kind of, roughed up from you guys. And also, he's been rampaging for a while now, so he's a little winded. And it would be Jimmy's turn.
Can I spend a resolve?
For what?
I'd like to set up a little contrivance here, a little convenience.
Contrivance? What is that word?
Just making something up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
My character, his heart is accelerating. He just saw his boy get thrown through a car window. He's worried. Can I use a resolve to say there's just another car just like nearby on the street? One that's not like flipped over, like just a fully functioning car that has not been destroyed yet.
Oh yeah, that's fine. He hasn't destroyed everything in the vicinity.
Do I spend a resolve for that, or no? Can that just be a fact?
I would say spend one resolve, yeah.
All right, I'll spend a resolve. That's fine with me.
Just have like one like nearby, like
one is like really nearby. So my character, one of his power manifests as sort of like a symbol on his palm that sort of like glows. Obviously, he doesn't know this until he's not conscious of it. But the symbol on his palm glows, and that car. He does this without even thinking, like not on purpose at all, but kind of just in like rage of like what he's seeing. Like he wants to fucking see this guy get killed, essentially.
Yeah.
That car behind him turns on, and the engine turns over, and fucking. Well, I'll roll. We'll see. I want to just remote steer that fucking car straight into this guy and try to just slam the car into him. Into Beef Guy.
All right.
By the way, the use of skill to bring something about or create something. Contrivance. What a hell of a use of that word, man. Nice.
I'm rolling it. Oh, God.
Damn.
Okay, well, how much? What is his defense? Is he just going to tank the car?
Right,
Probably.
So you got 2 successes?
Hit his foot.
It's weird because on my screen, it shows different dice than what you're actually rolling. I think it's different on everyone's screen. It's weird. It's okay. We have the outcome on the right there.
Yeah, on my screen it shows no successes.
Yeah, same.
My screen says 2.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you got 2.
On the side it says 2. Yeah, but if you look at the dice, it says.
Oh.
Yeah, the car just bumps into him.
Oh my God!
9 successes.
Okay, so in retrospect,
it was actually so close to him that you got
he
to
did not.
2 miles an hour.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, it got up to like 5 miles per hour.
He looks at it.
Just fucking got in his way.
Yeah, he just looks at it. He reached out and he picks up the car.
Oh my God!
And he chucks it at one of us.
And he's gonna, Marcus, you're I think the closest, and you haven't. You've just been taking all his hits, so he's just gonna smash his car right down into you full force. All right, 5 successes to smash you with this car.
I see 5 successes.
I got 3.
3. Okay,
well.
so he beats you. So you're gonna take 2 damage. So yeah, this car just comes right down. I imagine you're just standing there, and the car comes down, and. You're like a metal rod on the ground, like you're still standing.
It's just the car gets impaled by this guy.
Yeah. You're just inside the car now, as it's crumpled around you.
That's exactly what I was imagining too. Yeah.
It did hurt. You're kind of like wincing, maybe like squatting now to try and stand, as like this way this car is around you. But yeah,
hey, at least Tony got thrown through a fucking windshield. You got. A car thrown through you. That's a significant difference in damage. That's crazy.
Yeah, so you took 2 damage from that.
Okay.
All right, and it would be
my turn.
Yeah, your turn, Marcus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Marcus.
You're in a car right now. A crumpled car.
The way I'm picturing is I can really just like climb out. So I'm gonna try to jump out.
Use leap.
I use leap.
Oh, there you go.
What's gonna be your turn?
4 successes. So is that correspond like 4D? So is that like 50 feet?
Yeah. Well, if you want to do 2 things this turn,
I leap
you would have
and
to
then, like,
strike
on
you,
him?
you would have to roll each one at 2 less dice.
Yes.
no,
You can use resolve to do
So what's your leap is how many dice?
6.
You roll
That'd be
4
4.
dice for your leap within the custom roll.
I got 2, which is like 10.
Oh yeah,
foot.
that's definitely enough. Like I said, the car's like destroyed around you. It's definitely enough to jump out. You're probably like, you know, a good 50 feet in the air, just like the guy was before.
And can I have like rage going through my veins and then use overload on to strike him and do 8 dice?
Yeah, if you want
But
to
you'd
use your
still have
overload
a
now, sure.
2 dice penalty, right?
Yeah, so you go down to
so-
6.
Yeah. Oh, what do I go to? 8?
Jesus.
We go down 8. So I have to go up to 10.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, does
Wait, no,
overload
it's like
take
you
you up to
take
10?
as long as you take a 2 dice penalty for this.
Yeah, it takes me up
Yeah,
to 10.
yeah. So yeah, okay, yeah, so 8. Yep, 8.
So you're using an overloaded.
And then I can't use it I can't use strike for the rest of the encounter.
Yeah.
So are you
yeah.
trying to land down on him? Is that the idea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
So he
yeah.
leaped in
Kinda
the
like what
air
he
and he's
does.
trying to like fucking frog splash his ass.
Yeah.
Mario, ground pound.
Alright.
Wow, nothing
And he
happened.
fucked
3
it.
successes.
He fucked it. So 1. So 1.
Well,
you
wait,
get 1.
hold on. Oh, no,
Yeah.
you got 3 versus
Like 7.
5.
5.
5.
Okay, yeah, because you can't really control your powers that well. I'm guessing you kind of like dislocate your arm or something right as you swing, and it's not as effective as you wanted. So yeah, you kind of just limply slap him, I guess, with your dislocated arm, and now he's just staring at you like, what the fuck was that? And it's not his turn yet though, because it's Tony's turn, who got punched into a car last round.
Currently, I'm laying booty cheeks inside windshield right now, so I reckon I'm gonna look at all this. I'm like, ah, fuck! Like I blow some of the, the glass, shattered glass around me off. I fucking blink towards him to just smack him again, right in the fucking face. Blinking
Right.
for like shoot, just fucking smack the shit out that man.
Oh, hell yeah.
2 success.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind.
I seen the 2 5s at first. I was like, oh, yeah.
I will give you passive armor because he is engaged with Marcus again.
You ain't gotta water it down for us, man.
It doesn't matter
don't need
anyways. So yeah, Marcus on one side hit him, nothing happened. Tony on the other side hit him, nothing happened. It's back to Jimmy then, I think.
Beating our ass, man.
Yeah.
Jimmy, yeah, you just see Marcus hit him, nothing happened. Marcus like dislocated his arm trying to hit him, nothing happened. Tony blinked in, and he was hurt though, so he just kind of failed to land his mark as well.
You hear Marcus kind of like do like a little screech as he dislocates his arm.
Like this guy definitely is like slowed down though. He just kind of like looks at you guys as he's like hit him, nothing happens, but he's very hurt. He is slowed down a lot, but he's just kind of huffing and
Getting
puffing.
fucked up with this fucking.
You've also fucked him up though. Also fucked him up.
Yeah, well, shit.
All right, yeah. So Jimmy, what you gonna do, my guy?
I don't know. I feel like
See,
I feel like I should call off the dogs.
he should have ran away to begin.
I should have ran
You can-
away.
I mean, you can shoot him again.
I
so.
mean, maybe we can beat him, but I don't know. I feel like we should have left.
I'll tell you this. He is down to 1 HP.
Wow, I gotta shoot him.
But you guys have
we
just
got
not
them.
been
So
able.
are
The
we.
last three hits, you've done nothing to him. So
Yeah.
This man, we are fungus on this man's big toe right now. Just not even nothing to fucking worry about at the moment.
Well, I'm gonna slowly back away as I blast him and say, and yell to my teammates, "We gotta get out of here." But I'm gonna blast him as I do so.
okay, all right, blast him. Once again, because his passive instead of his active
Well,
because
it
he's
doesn't matter. I'm
engaged.
rolling nothing.
2. Oh my god. 2. He
2
doesn't
and
do it.
2.
He tanks it. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't.
He grunts from the bullets, the laser bullets or whatever.
Well,
yeah.
I am
He's
advising. I am vocally advising that we give up. It's a close fight, and maybe we can beat him. But I think it's more important that we preserve our lives in this scenario. I'd like to argue that.
It is
There with-
his turn now, though.
Yes.
Yeah, we're hit. Remind you that both me and Jimmy are at 2 HP?
I'm actually pretty good. I'm like 4.
Oh, I thought
Remember, you can spend once a day or something like that. You can spend 1 resolve
To heal.
to get like your second wind, and it gives
Once
you
you get
3
knocked
HP
out.
back.
yeah, but
Once
I
you get
used,
knocked out,
Yeah, you get knocked out. You either use 1 resolve to get like a second wind and come
Just
back
stand
to
up
3
on your
HP.
turn. Yeah.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
But I think it's more dramatically cool to give up. All right.
All right. Well, yeah, but it's his turn anyways, and he's gonna use less dice because he can take 2 actions here, and you both can try to contest this as well. Then Marcus, you're gonna have to beat this one.
GL. Good luck. Good luck.
7. You got to beat a 7.
Alright,
You didn't use your might or your.
For the record, I said we should leave.
Either way, I'm rolling at maximum 6 dice. So.
Good luck.
Oh, wait. 5.
5.
He's not actually trying to hurt you though. He's just grappled you.
Okay.
He has grabbed you and he's picked you up, and now he's picked you up and he's swinging you at Tony.
Oh,
he's using you as a metal bat and swinging you at Tony. So Tony, you're gonna have to beat a 4.
I'm gonna have to beat a 4 of what? Agility?
Yeah,
or-
your blink. Use your blink
blink?
probably to dodge. Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You
Give me
dodge.
some. Dude,
You see this guy swinging. You see this guy playing pick up Marcus and swing him at you, and you just like, nope. You zip out, blink out of there. All right, Marcus. You take no damage this turn, but he is holding you right now. It is your turn.
I'm gonna kick him.
Okay.
With my what's that? My I assume.
Yeah.
7 successes.
Wow.
Damn. I will give him his active defense though, because he is holding you. Oh yeah,
Not
you
gonna
kick
matter.
him fucking hard, dude. Yeah, you can you take him out. You beat him by 4, so yeah, you can narrate this how you want. How do you take him out? How do you do this?
I just fucking wind my foot back, and I just fucking. I fucking kick him right square in the chest, and I send him fucking flying backwards.
You usually hear like this crunch, bones, this crunch from how hard you kick him, like fracturing like some ribs or his sternum or something. Yeah, he obviously lets you go.
I can't think of his name, but I want to be the Hulk while he's fighting the
Abomination?
Yeah, the Abomination.
That is kind of how I picture the guy too, like the Abomination.
Yeah.
But yeah, you stick your foot into his chest with all your might. You hear this satisfying crunch, and you just punt him into a building. Like his arms go limp, and he releases you, so you're free from his grasp. And I'm guessing you just kind of fall to the ground, landing on your feet, and he's gone. He is unconscious in the ruins of a building nearby, and you can see him like laying there. He is out cold, like he is not moving at all. Yeah, you guys won. You did it.
I'm fucking panting.
Oh my god.
I turn around to the guys. I'm like, we need to get the fuck out of here, guys.
Yeah, the way that I see this is like the only one standing up right now, upright in a hero position is Marcus. I'm laying on the ground right now, I'm fucking hurting, and then Jimmy's just like he's just all the way almost close to the building, ready to fucking run away. So,
Can I pick up Tony and carry him away? I was like, you good, Tony?
well, I'm
Carry
good.
him?
I'm good to go. I'm good to run. It's just I was just laying there in the meantime. Like,
You guys could try to get back in Jimmy's car. Jimmy, you're gonna try to assess
Jimmy's
the
car's
damage.
all right, apart from the windshield fucking cracked. My ass
I mean,
cheek.
you can assess the damage here, Jimmy.
I mean,
Maybe even try to
no
fix it with your
windows
powers.
anyway.
Can I make an investigation roll? I want to assess the damage to the buildings.
Oh yeah.
Of the buildings?
I want to see if the pawn shop's okay.
Fuck that!
yeah.
I want to see if Susie's all right, but fuck. All right.
I feel like Susie. I didn't know Susie was in the exact.
Susie's
vicinity.
like a
Susie's
Susie's
the
block
one
or
that-
two
Susie's a
over.
few
Porkchop.
blocks away.
Susie's the one that Porkchop just kicked through the building.
Nah, I thought it was.
Nah, he kicked it
Susie
to
was
like
beef guy.
he kicked it to like an insurance agency or something. That's good.
Well, I don't really know what I'm looking at, anyways. So
You glance at the pawn shop, it looks fine. I mean, there's like
Oh my
there's like a little damage to the windows, but other than that, it's intact.
And my windows. But
Fucking leave now,
I just
please.
want to say, all 4 of his windows, his door windows, were shattered. His back window was shot out, and then his front windshield,
Straight
Tony
booty.
went through.
it's like caved in.
Tony went through. You have no windows in your car right
Yeah,
now.
you have no windows, but your car might still be running. So you guys do need to decide what you want to do. How you want to get out of here? What do you want to do next? Because you do hear like the sounds of the helicopters on their way. They're closing in. Jimmy, with your radio hearing, you might also hear the cops calling in for more backup, reporting all the damage and the fighting in the streets and everything going on.
I look over to Marcus and say in a very fucking defeated voice, "Where's this fucking shed at that you mentioned?"
In my backyard.
Alright, let's fucking get out of here.
Actually, Jimmy, roll radio hearing real quick.
I'm looking for it. 1 sec. There it goes.
I mean,
Yeah, you don't know how soon they're gonna be here, but you do know SWAT it's on the way, so you guys need to get out of here. Like the Juggernauts on the way. The Juggernauts being like the SWAT guys are like in power armor to like deal with shit like this. Like I said, you can hear all the sirens converging on you. Some helicopters flying ahead. So yeah, you guys got to get the fuck out of here.
So whichever way we do it, man, I don't care.
I'll drive us home to your house.
Sounds good.
Roll one vehicle check, Jimmy. All right, one. Your car is a little scuffed, but it's, you know, like I said, no windows. It's dented, but it has enough to keep running.
I will say, guys, as we keep driving, this car, how fucked up it is, might be a sore thumb in my neighborhood that we're going to. So.
Oh yeah, in your neighborhood, but right now it's not because this all these several blocks are in pure chaos.
I meant, like, in the neighborhood we're going to.
Yeah, the hyper beast territory and like several blocks around that exploding warehouse, like it's all just, it's a mess right now. Yeah, so you guys are gonna drive to names. Marcus here.
Marcus.
I guess this is like expedite it and like not really hold you guys up. I'll say you guys go ahead and with all the chaos and whatnot, the cops are already preoccupied. You guys are able to get away and you know, maybe Jimmy takes some back roads he knows of because he knows the area.
And then I'll have him park in the garage so no one sees the van or the car.
And I think we can end the session here then, boys.
Oh yeah.
This has been awesome so far.
This has been amazing, man. Real shit.
Find out next time, you know, and you guys talk this shit out, figure shit out.
Hopefully listeners have enjoyed it and whatnot.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I don't know about you
Dude,
guys.
this was fucking fantastic. Tune in next time to see what the fuck these gentlemen get into, man.
Hell yeah. All right. Peace out.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.
Later.
And that is the end of episode 2, everyone. Once again, I'm Dray, the DM. We are the Sky Orcas. Please check out our content on YouTube if you would like. We will continue to release these every Friday, every week, as long as we can. Special thanks to White Bat Audio for the background music that was used in this episode. Check them out on Spotify and YouTube for royalty-free music. Thanks for tuning in and stay classy, everyone.